The story of Casablanca begins with an intriguing piece of theater that never saw the light of day. The unproduced play titled Everybody Comes to Rick's was written by the talented duo of Murray Burnett and Joan Allison in 1940. Their script was set against the backdrop of World War II and explored themes of love, sacrifice, and the struggles of refugees. The play highlighted a cafe owner named Rick who had a complicated past with his former lover, creating an emotional tension that producers found captivating. In 1942, producer Hal B. Wallace from Warner Brothers stumbled upon the play while searching for fresh material to adapt into a film. He recognized its potential and decided to purchase the rights. Wallace was looking for a story that would resonate with audiences during turbulent times, and Everybody Comes to Rick's seemed like a perfect fit. He envisioned transforming the play into a big-budget film that would capture the hearts of moviegoers. As the wheels were set in motion, casting became a crucial aspect of bringing this story to life. Humphrey Bogart was cast as Rick Blaine, a role that would cement his place as a Hollywood icon. Wallace believed Bogart's tough guy persona combined with his underlying vulnerability made him the perfect choice for the conflicted character. Ingrid Bergman was chosen to portray Ilsa Lund due to her charisma and ability to convey complex emotions. Their casting created an electric chemistry that would enhance the film's allure. Filming took place amidst an atmosphere filled with excitement and uncertainty. The crew worked diligently under challenging conditions, knowing they were creating something special but without a clear understanding of its future impact. The backdrop of World War II loomed large, adding an additional weight to their work, as each scene felt imbued with real-world stakes and aspirations. Thus began the journey toward what would become one of the most beloved films in cinema history, setting the stage for unforgettable moments and legendary performances. As the production of Casablanca moved forward, casting choices became pivotal in shaping the film's success. Producer Hal B. Wallace had a clear vision for his leads, and he saw Humphrey Bogart as the perfect fit for the role of Rick Blaine. At that time, Bogart was already known for his tough guy roles in films like The Maltese Falcon, but he also possessed a unique vulnerability that made him relatable. Wallace believed that this combination would resonate with audiences and enhance the emotional depth of the character. Ingrid Bergman was selected to play Ilsa Lund, a role that would showcase her remarkable talent and charm. By 1942, Bergman had made a name for herself with outstanding performances in movies such as Intermezzo and For Whom the Bell Tolls. Her ability to express complex emotions made her an ideal choice for the part of Rick's lost love, whose return complicates his life. The chemistry between Bogart and Bergman was undeniable, as their contrasting styles complemented each other beautifully. This connection would later become one of the film's most celebrated aspects. As filming began, both actors approached their roles with dedication and passion. Bogart brought a sense of gravitas to Rick Blaine while navigating the character's inner conflicts. Bergman infused Ilsa with warmth and complexity, creating a memorable portrayal that left audiences captivated. Their performances not only defined their careers but also created an iconic partnership that would be remembered for generations. The atmosphere on set reflected both excitement and pressure. Everyone involved understood they were working on something significant, even if they couldn't fully grasp its future impact. Surrounded by the tensions of World War II, cast members often drew from their own feelings about love and loss to enrich their portrayals. In this creative environment, Bogart and Bergman emerged as unforgettable icons of cinema history, solidifying Casablanca's place as a classic film that continues to resonate today. As filming of Casablanca began, both Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman approached their roles with a mix of excitement and nerves. Bogart, stepping into the shoes of Rick Blaine, felt the weight of responsibility. He wanted to bring authenticity to a character that was deeply conflicted. Despite his tough guy persona, he often expressed vulnerability, which resonated well with the emotional complexity of Rick. He was aware that this role could be a defining moment in his career, and that thought both thrilled and pressured him. Ingrid Bergman, portraying the enchanting Ilsa Lund, shared similar feelings. She recognized the significance of her character as a symbol of love and loss during tumultuous times. Bergman's past experiences had prepared her for portraying deep emotional struggles, but the nuances of playing a woman torn between two worlds presented challenges. She admired Bogart's talent and felt inspired by their on-screen chemistry, which helped them transition into their characters more seamlessly. The atmosphere on set was charged with creativity yet tinged with underlying stress due to the ongoing World War II. The cast and crew were aware that they were making a film that echoed real-life struggles, which added layers to their performances. Both actors often drew from personal experiences and emotions to enrich their portrayals. For instance, scenes depicting longing and heartbreak felt particularly poignant given the global chaos surrounding them. Despite these challenges, Bogart and Bergman formed a genuine friendship during production, often supporting each other through tougher shooting days. Their collaboration became an organic blend of talent and emotion that elevated the film's narrative. As they filmed iconic scenes together, either actor fully understood just how monumental Casablanca would become. However, they instinctively knew they were part of something special, something that would resonate with audiences long after the credits rolled. Each take brought them closer to creating timeless characters who would leave an indelible mark on cinematic history. The atmosphere on the set of Casablanca was a vibrant mix of creativity, camaraderie, and tension, shaped by the unique circumstances of the time. The cast and crew were aware that they were making a film with significant themes echoing the realities of World War II. This awareness fostered an environment where everyone worked together with a shared purpose, striving to create something meaningful and impactful. Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman often led the charge in setting a positive tone, forming close friendships with their fellow actors and crew members. Their natural chemistry extended beyond the screen and was rooted in genuine respect and admiration for each other's talents. This connection helped cultivate an atmosphere where collaboration was encouraged, leading to spontaneous moments of laughter and creativity during filming. Legendary stories emerged from behind the scenes, showcasing the fun and lightheartedness that occasionally broke through the tension of their serious work. For instance, during breaks in shooting, the cast sometimes engaged in playful banter or shared impromptu performances, lightening the mood. One such moment involved Bogart cracking jokes between takes, which kept spirits high and provided memorable interactions that bonded the team. Despite the lighter moments, the shadow of wartime events loomed over everyone involved in the production. Cast members often channeled their personal emotions about the conflict into their performances, making scenes of longing and sacrifice all the more poignant. The collaborative efforts were further influenced by director Michael Curtiz, whose determination to capture authentic emotions pushed the actors to dig deeper into their characters' complexities. As filming progressed, it became evident that Casablanca was evolving into something special. While no one could have predicted its monumental impact, there was a palpable sense of pride among the cast and crew as they crafted each scene. They worked tirelessly to perfect every detail, knowing they were contributing to a project that would eventually be celebrated for its artistry and emotional resonance, a testament to their dedication and hard work that would stand the test of time. The backdrop of World War II profoundly influenced the making of Casablanca, shaping its themes and adding emotional depth to the story. As the crew worked on the film, they were acutely aware of the global conflict that surrounded them. This awareness infused their work with a sense of urgency and relevance, as they sought to reflect the struggles faced by people during such tumultuous times. The themes of love, sacrifice, and moral ambiguity in Casablanca resonated deeply with both the cast and crew. Many individuals involved in the production had personal connections to the war, whether through family members serving overseas or experiences of loss and uncertainty. This shared experience gave their performances a raw authenticity that made the characters' dilemmas even more poignant. For instance, scenes depicting refugees seeking hope echoed real-life struggles for many who were escaping conflict in Europe. Director Michael Curtiz played a crucial role in harnessing this wartime influence. He encouraged his actors to draw inspiration from their own feelings about the war, pushing them to portray emotions that felt genuine and powerful. Bogart and Bergman's portrayals of Rick and Ilsa became emblematic of longing and sacrifice, capturing a sense of yearning that resonated with audiences who were experiencing similar emotions in their own lives. Moreover, The studio's initial expectations for Casablanca were modest. They did not foresee it becoming an iconic classic. However, as filming progressed, it became clear that the emotional weight carried by the story was unlike anything previously captured on screen. The film evolved from a simple romantic drama into a narrative rich with historical significance. The atmosphere on set was charged with both creativity and purpose. Each actor's performance was not just about embodying a character, it was about connecting deeply with an audience facing real-world struggles. In this way, Casablanca became more than just a film. It transformed into a powerful commentary on love and sacrifice amidst adversity, leaving an indelible mark on cinematic history that continues to resonate today. When Warner Brothers initially set out to produce Casablanca, their expectations were relatively modest. The studio viewed the film as a mid-budget project, aiming to create a solid entry in the romantic drama genre that could attract viewers seeking both entertainment and escapism during the war. With a budget of around $1 million, they hoped to recoup costs through box office success, but they did not foresee the monumental impact it would have on cinema history. Warner Brothers targeted a broad audience, particularly adults who had been affected by the realities of World War II. They believed that the themes of love and sacrifice would resonate with viewers navigating their own challenges during this tumultuous time. However, there was no guarantee that the film would stand out among other wartime productions flooding theaters, many of which were designed to boost morale or provide light-hearted enjoyment. Additionally, the studio was unsure about how well Bogart and Bergman would draw in audiences as leads. While Bogart had established a tough guy image, he was not yet considered a major box office draw. Ingrid Bergman had garnered critical acclaim but was still building her popularity in Hollywood. Consequently, Warner Brothers felt cautious about their investment in such uncertain star power. As filming progressed and early screenings took place, it became increasingly clear that Casablanca transcended its original expectations. The emotional weight and depth portrayed by the actors began to shine through, revealing a narrative that explored complex human experiences against the backdrop of war. The studio began to realize that they might have a hit on their hands as buzz surrounding the film grew stronger. By the time it was released in late 1942, word-of-mouth recommendations were already circulating, suggesting that audiences were drawn to its powerful themes and memorable performances. Ultimately, while Warner Brothers started with modest hopes for Casablanca's success, the film quickly surpassed those expectations and went on to become one of the most celebrated films in history, an iconic piece that reflected an era while remaining timeless in its storytelling. The iconic finale of Casablanca, featuring the poignant farewell between Rick and Ilsa, was masterfully crafted under the vision of director Michael Curtiz. This climactic scene was pivotal in encapsulating the film's central themes of sacrifice and enduring love, which resonated deeply with audiences. Curtiz aimed to create a moment that would leave a lasting emotional impact, and he understood that the culmination of Rick and Ilsa's relationship needed to reflect not only their personal struggles but also the broader context of wartime sacrifice. As filming approached this key moment, Curtiz focused on creating an atmosphere that would enhance the emotional stakes. He encouraged both Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman to draw upon their previous experiences and personal emotions, channeling them into their performances. This approach ensured that their characters' feelings were palpable and authentic, making the farewell scene feel genuine and heartfelt. The famous line, "Here's looking at you, kid," emerged organically during filming. Bogart improvised this line while interacting with Bergman, which not only captured the essence of their relationship but also added a layer of intimacy to their parting. This improvisation showcased the strong chemistry between the actors, allowing them to connect on a deeper level, even as their characters faced separation. The atmosphere on set during this scene was electric. Crew members were acutely aware of the significance of what they were capturing. They witnessed the raw emotions from both actors as they played out the heartbreak of leaving loved ones behind for a greater cause. This emotional authenticity translated directly to the screen, resonating with viewers who were experiencing similar feelings during the war. As the scene unfolded, Curtiz ensured it was visually striking as well as emotionally charged. The use of lighting and camera angles helped to highlight the tension in their final moments together, reinforcing the themes of love versus duty. By crafting such a powerful conclusion, Casablanca not only solidified its place in film history but also left audiences with a timeless message about love and sacrifice that continues to resonate today. Director Michael Curtiz played a pivotal role in shaping Casablanca into the cinematic masterpiece it is known as today. His approach to storytelling was both methodical and instinctive, allowing him to weave together the film's complex narrative with grace and emotional depth. Curtiz had a unique ability to balance the intricacies of character development, while also maintaining the broader themes of sacrifice and love that resonated throughout the film. One of Curtiz's notable directorial choices was his emphasis on visual storytelling. He utilized innovative camera angles and lighting techniques to enhance the mood and tone of each scene. For example, the use of shadows in key moments added an air of mystery and tension, effectively drawing viewers into the emotional stakes at play. His keen eye for detail ensured that each frame was not only visually appealing but also served to propel the narrative forward. Curtiz also excelled at coordinating a diverse cast, fostering an environment where collaboration thrived. He encouraged Bogart and Bergman to explore their characters' emotional landscapes deeply, resulting in performances that felt authentic and relatable. By promoting open communication among actors, he created a space where improvisation could flourish, allowing lines like, "Here's looking at you, kid," to emerge organically during filming. This spontaneity enriched the performances and added layers of intimacy to their interactions. Furthermore, Curtiz understood the importance of pacing within the film. He skillfully managed transitions between lighter moments and heavier themes, ensuring that audiences remained engaged throughout. The blend of romance, humor, and drama kept viewers invested in Rick and Ilsa's journey while also reflecting the real-life struggles faced by many during wartime. Overall, Michael Curtiz's direction was instrumental in crafting Casablanca's enduring legacy. His ability to marry visual artistry with profound storytelling established a cohesive narrative that resonates to this day. Through his meticulous attention to detail and dedication to character authenticity, he transformed what began as an adaptation of a play into a timeless classic that continues to touch hearts across generations. Over the decades, Casablanca has evolved into an iconic film that resonates with audiences across generations. Initially met with modest expectations, its monumental success has firmly established it as a classic in the realm of cinema. The film's remarkable blend of romance, sacrifice, and moral complexity struck a chord during its release and continues to do so today. The themes explored in Casablanca, particularly love against the backdrop of war, remain timeless. Viewers find themselves relating to the struggles faced by Rick and Ilsa, making their emotional dilemmas universally applicable regardless of the decade. The film's ability to capture human connections amidst turmoil makes it relevant even in today's world. Culturally, Casablanca significantly influenced storytelling in films. Its memorable lines, such as, "Here's looking at you, kid," have transcended the movie itself, becoming well-known phrases ingrained in popular culture. The collaboration between both Bogart and Bergman brought depth to their characters that set a standard for romantic leads. Additionally, Curtiz's masterful direction paved the way for future filmmakers to explore complex narratives while maintaining emotional authenticity. Casablanca has been celebrated in countless ways, from being featured in prestigious film lists to having its own place in educational curricula where it is studied for its cinematic brilliance. It is repeatedly referenced throughout filmmaking discussions as a quintessential example of how to effectively weave themes of love and resilience into storytelling. Moreover, the film's enduring legacy is evident in its numerous adaptations and homages across multiple media forms, from stage productions to parodies and contemporary television shows. This reverberation throughout various artistic avenues solidifies its significance and demonstrates how Casablanca has become more than just a film. It is a cultural touchstone reflecting love, loss, and hope against adversity. In conclusion, Casablanca stands not only as one of the most beloved films but also as a testament to the power of storytelling that can transcend time and space to touch human hearts globally. Its impact endures today, reminding us all of the sacrifices made for love and the complexities that accompany our relationships.